Welcome to the Everyday Guy Show.
Every day,
Brought to you by the Everyday Guy.
anyway,
For the Everyday Guy.
any day.
This is for the Everyday Guy.
So everyone is less of a Gerber.
What is a Gerber?
A Gerber is a terminology that I would like to say came from our warehouse.
If a recession hits, then comedy's going to do great because everyone's sad, they need an escape. But summer in Canada, we only get such a finite amount of time where it's sunny and nice out.
I do want to say, how was it for you moving from employment to going to?
Wagwan everyone, welcome to the Everyday Guy Show. For the Everyday Guy, brought to you by the Everyday Guy. So everyone is less of a Gerber. We got a special guest here today, Max.
Shout out.
Sick. Thank you.
Max the comic. Do you go by Max Sheldrick?
Yes, I do.
As a comic?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this guy goes by his Govy. He's for real.
Yes, sir. You're goddamn right. That's the only way that I can go. I'm too white to pull off a stage name.
Okay.
It's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
So it is what it is. Yeah, no grills, nothing, no mask, no balaclava today.
I go by my Govy, eh? That's so fucking hilarious. God, I love these terms. Wait, what was? Run me through. What did you say off the top? Wagwan, and then what else?
I said, welcome to the Everyday Guy Show.
Yeah.
Brought to you by the Everyday Guy. For the Everyday Guy.
Then he said,
Yeah, the ad-libs. We need the ad-libs in there.
The ad libs are nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
The ad-libs are fire,
I
fam.
feel welcome. This is good.
Yeah. So everyone is less of a Gerber.
What is a Gerber?
Oh, that's a beautiful question.
What is a Gerber? Please.
A Gerber is a terminology that I would like to say came from our warehouse.
Yes.
Okay.
Before it was on Wave Room and all these different chats, we were using Gerber way back when. And Gerber is basically the baby food.
Oh, okay.
So we started calling each other Gerber. Anytime somebody would mess up, be like, yo, what's wrong with you, you Gerber?
Because you're baby food.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Because of the baby food.
Yeah, okay. All right, sick. Have you ever heard of the term like goober?
Goober?
Goober or like, yeah, that's, I feel
It's
like.
close. It's
Yeah,
close.
it's pretty close.
So what does
Same
that
thing.
mean?
Exact same thing.
Oh, word.
Goober?
Yeah.
Just don't be a gooner.
Gooner? No, that's a guy who just, yeah. That's a guy who jacks off. Well, it's a different thing, but.
Gooner's a cousin of Goober.
No, Gooner is a guy who's going to get a sexual assault charge on one day.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That guy's out now, by the way.
Is he out?
Yeah, he's out.
They fucking protested him out of there?
There was his supporters were out there with baby oil.
Who?
Yeah.
Squirting that
Oh,
out.
Diddy?
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah, I
Diddy's
seen that
out.
still,
Free now.
actually. I
He's a
seen
free
that
man.
I thought he
still.
was denied bail.
I don't know.
Shit, man. Look. All right. Well, hey, good for him. He's a free man now.
Yeah,
That's good.
He beat the Rico. That's what they're saying anyways.
That's what they say. I don't keep up with all of it. However, he did what he did,
Yep.
and he's off.
Yes, he did. He did do what he did.
I watched this one guy talk about him, and he was like, hey, this guy, he ran Bad Boy. He made executive decisions throughout the day, and he also had time to do freak offs.
Yeah.
And it just shows like, hey, I got to do more.
That's a hard-working man.
I don't know
right
about the
there.
freak offs though. No.
Listen, if you're not gonna, I don't know. I feel like there's something to be said about a guy who's that successful. It's like you got to blow off steam some way. Like he was one of the most successful people of all time.
Straight up. Yeah.
You're
Like
gonna
just
get us banned.
like randomly, just fucking like he would pay high level celebrities to butt fuck her. It's crazy. Like that's crazy.
So what do you think happened there? Did he just get tired of Pum Pum? Where he was like,
I think you hit a level of because okay, he experienced a life that none of us have. No one. There's so many people out there. Very few people. Very few will ever reach that level of success. And I think it's just there's a certain point where because no matter what, every single one of us in here, no matter what height you reach, it's never going to be enough. always. That you're never complacent. And he reached a height that he just tipped over where he wants to see what he can get his friends to do sexually. And I gotta say, it was not cool, sure, but I can't say I wouldn't do the same because I've never been to there. I've never been to those heights.
We actually have a term for that, actually. Me and this guy have created, like, you got to have that Diddy money. If you have that Diddy money, then normal interactions no longer suit what you're looking for.
If you're a billionaire rapper, you don't, like, unless you live that life, you don't know what you would do with that type of fame and that type of money. It's like, could I say that I wouldn't do that? No.
What were we talking about out there? I was like the hedonic treadmill.
Yeah.
The analogy for a hamster running the hamster wheel.
Yeah.
Except it's hedonism.
Yeah.
Do you think it's something similar?
I mean, I think definitely he was feeding into those urges. You could also be a billionaire and not do that. Of course, there's a chance that you could just, you could give the money to charity.
You could do something like
It might
that.
be charity in those cases, though.
It could very well be charity in those cases. There's some fucking. Have you ever listened to like Soft White Underbelly? There's like a few. There's a girl on there who what was it? She got invited to a Diddy party. And you just like, because it's always this pie in the sky idea where it's like, okay, I'm going to Diddy's party. I'm going to make connections. I'm going to get my music career off the ground. And it's like, no, you're not. You're going to be covered in baby oil and you're going to have a real bad time. You're going to have it's going to be really intense real fast.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, but did you see that Cassie was doing the same moves on everyone? I just seen that video where they dropped where she was giving those death threats to somebody. Did you guys see that shit?
Wait, who is
I didn't
this?
see any of that.
Cassie, the same girl with Diddy right there, the one that got beat up in the hallway video. Oh. And then she's out there threatening people, saying that, yo, if you show the videos, I'm gonna murk you and all those things.
What?
You didn't see that?
No, I didn't see that.
Check that out, man. Everyone's painting this girl Cassie like she's like
An angel.
but she's doing the same Diddy vibes, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what do you think was running through Diddy's mind when he decided to pursue spreading butt cheeks of another man?
Honestly, I don't know. I think there's just a level, like I said, there's a level of fame that you can reach where the normal person cannot understand and rationalize what you're doing.
That's what we were talking about. There's a sweet spot to getting rich.
Yes.
These guys, it seems like they get rich to such an extent that now dominating a female is just not enough for them.
For sure.
So they've been on the hedonic treadmill so much.
Yeah.
These are just theories. Now, I don't know if I can get there because I have a saying too. Mm-hmm. A man can bust only so many nuts. Like after I've exploded 3-4 times in one day, I'm out for a week. I can't just keep it up.
For a week?
I don't know. Maybe a couple of days. Maybe a day.
Fair.
Maybe half a day and then I'm back on.
Half a day. It's okay. All right. So really dropped off fast. A week, a day, 12 hours. Yeah, I'm good to go.
It's like, let me check my watch, you know?
Fucking 10 minutes. All right, we're good.
That's why they call me timeless.
Yeah.
It came from the ladies.
Yeah. But I don't know, man. Like that's a level of fame that I don't know. I can't really say I can understand, but it's like I don't understand most celebrities.
So let's say one day you hit the Diddy level money. Are you gonna stop before that? Where you're like, oh, it's hitting the Diddy threshold, it's getting close.
I'd make as much money as I possibly can. I would try to do that, but the real thing that I would want is to not surround myself with yes men. Like
Yes,
guys who are
I agree with that.
only going to say like feed into any idea that I have, no matter how bad the idea is. It's a bad idea to have a freak off where you're like, I don't know, like just Will Smith is in there and he's fucking you know.
Get jiggy with it. Nah, you know?
Yeah,
Diddy's holding Jada's bald head. He's just
Slip and
palming
slide
it
with
like a
baby
basketball.
Like as soon as I become come, like, if I were in his entourage and he's like, I need you to go pick up the baby oil shipment, I'd be like, Diddy, I think we need to have a talk. I'd probably be fired, but it'd be like, I feel like there has to be some guy. I feel like if I reach that level of success, anyone who reaches that level of success should have in their circle someone who's going to say, maybe not.
I agree.
Maybe not get a industrial size shipment of baby oil for the celebrities and stars of Hollywood to fuck at your house.
That's crazy.
Well, it's interesting that we're talking about getting to that level of fame, and I definitely want to take it to that place right now. Not necessarily Diddy fame or anything on those natures, because I don't know if I'm in tune with everything that's happening. But I do want to say, how was it for you moving from employment to going to your dream?
Oh, how was it?
And that's because a lot of people don't know that we all work together at some point.
Yeah.
You know?
It was crazy working in the warehouse. Like, they said not to wear the balaclava, but you were like, I'm wearing the balaclava, I'm wearing the shades, I'm wearing the grills.
Okay, for those who don't know, how did we meet? We met through the warehouse.
We met through the warehouse through a furniture company that I worked. What was it? We worked during the pandemic.
Correct.
And I lasted.
Don't divulge too much information.
Yeah, no. I'm not gonna tell.
Warehouse. We worked in the warehouse.
We're not gonna say where. We're not gonna say the company. We're not gonna say what we.
That's why I got the.
We already said furniture, and that was too much.
Oh,
You gotta cut it? All right, sorry.
You know.
All right, sorry. Sorry, my bad. We worked during that. I was there, what was it, a year and a half? And then I just, I hit a certain point where I'm like, okay, I'm making enough money through gigs that I'm like, okay, I can just make the leap and go full time with stand up. But that's stressful. I also left at a bad time.
Yeah?
Yeah. April is fine, but I was getting enough gigs up until June, but like July and August, for those of you who don't know, is in Canada, it is a dead zone for comedy.
I did not know that.
Because it's not music. So music is fucking crazy entertaining. Like, it's great. Comedy's for the sad months. It's for the winter. comedy's for when comedy's great. Like, if a recession hits, then comedy's going to do great. Because everyone's sad, they need an escape. But summer in Canada, we only get such a finite amount of time where it's sunny and nice out, and the amount of gigs just start to dry up. The show attendance dries up, ticket sales go way down, and I just did my last trip to my last tour run to Manitoba, and I'm July, August, I'm like taking off. Like, I'm not flying anywhere. I'm staying in Ontario. I'm going to fucking do whatever gigs I get for this. I've squirreled away enough cash where I'm good. Plus I get royalty money. I got an album out that generates enough money where I'm good. And yeah, it's just that first year was tough.
I can imagine.
Yeah. Just cause that, like, you're really scrambling to get gigs, but that's also that lights a fire under your ass. But also trying to be funny when you're broke.
It's hard, right?
Trying to be funny, like trying to be actually professional level funny when you're stressed the fuck out is tough. That's another muscle that you don't know that you have to develop before you have to develop it.
Is that something that you have refined over time?
Yeah, for sure.
You had to get through that. You had to build.
Well, you gotta develop a level. Like, have to develop an ability to handle and cope with stress, especially when you start to tour. Like, I tour with two of my friends. We each handle certain jobs. Like, my buddy handles marketing and ads. I handle tech promo, and my other buddy, he handles merch. We all handle like setting up venues and stuff like that, and like contacting, setting stuff up.
Yeah.
But when shit goes down, it's like you really, really got to stay focused because the people who bought tickets to these shows, they don't care that you're stressed out.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they bought tickets, they have a night out, they paid a babysitter, they paid for parking, they paid for food. They like it's an $100 per person night on average.
Yeah.
And it's like you got to deliver. You got to make sure that it's like, because also when you're going out to these places, you're prospecting. You're coming out and you're being like, hey, this is what I do. And if it's good enough, then they'll be like, next time he's in town, I'm going to go see it again.
Yeah.
But
Well, it's interesting that you mentioned that, because what you just said is basically you need a team to make sure that this thing fully functions correctly.
yeah,
And it's important to have those people that are there, A, supporting you, and B, actually helping you to succeed in the mission, because it is something that's difficult to do, especially entrepreneurship, to do it on your own. Or do you find that it's easy when you were doing it on your own?
no, it's definitely not easy when I'm doing it on my own. It's like I used to think that I could do it all myself, but you can't. You literally like look at any successful person. None of them did it on their own. Like they might have built something, they might have started on their own, but they build a team of people around them. Like now, I have a team that I tour with. I have other people like with Yuck Yucks. It's like that's a whole enterprise. I work with them, and it's like I can't. It's not. I just get bookings.
Yeah.
But there's a whole rigmarole of people behind the scenes that are making sure that that shit happens.
Is that a word you just made up?
Rigmarole. Yeah, listen, that's you
made that up
said
and never-
wagwan, I said rigmarole. We're gonna leave it at that. All right, okay. Let's
You
just
thought nobody would catch on?
yeah. Listen,
I'm just gonna rigmarole.
rigmarole. All right, you know what? I tried it. I thought no one would say anything.
Okay, good.
But and then like even with sketches and videos, it's like I usually have someone like I have a team of people that I'm working with either on short film projects, sketches, or just shorter sketches that I do myself. It's like I have friends of mine who are willing, like who want to help because they see what I've done on my own.
That's crazy.
So it's like they want to, not only do they want to help, but they want to learn.
Okay.
Which that I respect way more. Like I don't want to. Usually there's people who want to help just because they're like, oh, can you pay me for this? And it's like I got $0, but they're like, oh, well, I also want to learn. And it's
Yeah.
like, okay, well, until I start making money, it's like that's all I can offer.
Hey, it is what it is. There's a budget, there's a threshold, and you can't go beyond that.
Yeah.
And this is the guy who always made sure that we were under budget, even though I would tell him every time, bro, we have a budget, let's spend it all. Because
Spend it all.
That was his advice to me, you know. But
Spend it all.
as a manager, because it's different as a company owner.
Yeah.
As management, if you don't use it all, what happens?
it just gets taken away from you the next year.
Yeah.
The
It
next
evaporates.
fiscal year, it evaporates, and they make sure that you don't have that budget, because if you're operating under cost, they're gonna make sure to make maximum profit as possible,
Yeah.
right?
Of course.
So they're definitely gonna make sure that the next year, your next budget is gonna be less and less and less. But at the same time, though, productivity is important. There was a lot of things that was going on in the warehouse, and both you guys being on the road, like the lunches, that was crazy for me. This company was just paying lunches to everybody.
Yo. Okay, so
What?
Max,
You guys got free lunches?
Everyone
Max
but
didn't get
our
that.
shift.
Okay, Max came after I was banished into the warehouse from the road because I was doing some fuckery.
What did
So
you
it
do?
just snowballed from there.
It snowballed from there.
What? Why did you
Where-
get banished from the road?
Were you there during mask times where we had to wear a
for
mask?
like
You were,
for like
right?
a hot minute.
Okay, so we were on the road during the whole
COVID
mask
times, just to say mask times. This guy's always in a mask, but it's
Yeah.
COVID times.
Yeah.
I don't want to even use that word because it was
Okay.
just a invention that they made, and to, I don't know, do whatever they did.
Yeah.
And here we are today. I don't want to get into the details too hard.
All right.
I'm a
This
bit
guy's
of
an
a
anti-vaxxer. Okay?
No, I try. I know.
Yo,
Listen, I know.
the real saying is I'm a thoroughbred.
Oh,
Okay?
You're a
So I'm
thoroughbred.
a thoroughbred.
A pure blood.
Yo,
All right.
A pure
so
blood.
for all the ones that want a pum pum review, get it from the thoroughbred.
Nice.
My vision, my vision is not tainted.
Anyone who wants to get a Poom Poom review, trust the thoroughbred.
Yeah. See?
Mr. Timeless quoted. That's sick.
That's amazing.
It's
So basically, I was on roads
yeah.
and we were like, this is not enough money. And we noticed people would give us tips. So then we started being like, hey, we'll assemble your stuff for you.
For X amount.
No. We didn't get to X amount yet.
Yeah.
I didn't take it that far.
Yeah.
I was just like, hey, we'll assemble your furniture for you. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, I said it. Well, we'll do the assembly for you for
They
whatever the
already
fuck
know.
it is that you need. And I left it at that.
Yeah.
And then before you knew it, people were giving us tips.
Yep.
Out of kindness. We would just do it. There was this one time where we took like a 200-pound dresser up 3 flights of stairs and nobody gave us anything.
Oh, I know. I've done
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I've
and-
done that, and it sucked.
Yeah,
And-
yeah.
That's crazy.
Well,
Yeah, dude. It sucked.
well, they
I threw my
didn't.
back out one day.
Really?
Yeah, and then I just
Shit.
had to had like 2 days off work. They didn't. Did they pay me for that? Can't remember. Anyways, my bad.
Yeah, so that wasn't a part of the arrangement for us to take it up those flights of stairs.
Yeah.
Because, you know, when they order whatever they're ordering, we
Yeah.
drop it there, and it's either you drop it and you go,
Yeah.
or you perform these additional
Of course.
things that they want.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounded real sus. It's not like that, though.
Okay,
no
Diddy.
Diddy.
There's a guy's
I'm
Diddy
scared,
right
fam.
here.
I'm scared of this whole era now.
The baby
you gotta be
oil came
careful
out
what
for
you
the
say.
furniture, you know?
Nice.
Fuck. Okay, so that's what we started doing. We
Yeah.
started being like, hey, we'll just assemble for you.
Yeah.
Well, we'll do whatever it is, and just so that you have it there.
Okay.
And we'd get the tips. And then eventually they caught on because it would take additional amount of time to do all these things.
Sure. Yeah.
You can't just drop it and go. They have it mapped out. Like it's gonna
Yeah.
cost
Everything's
them this
timed.
much time to do this route, and then our routes are taking twice as much time.
Yeah.
Sometimes 3 times as much time.
Yep. And you're making hourly, and you're making tips on the side.
Yeah. And one day I flexed to the wrong person how much tips I had in my pocket, and I was like, he showed me his stack.
No.
And I,
No.
and I was like, oh, you got a stack? Me too.
At the warehouse?
Yeah, at the warehouse.
I love it.
I always at the warehouse. You can ask this guy. I always had some cake on me. Now I stop. I'm cashless.
Cashless. Just
Yeah,
card plastic?
Card, plastic,
Nice.
whatever. Something I can just tap. Apple Pay. It's the safest. No one can have those chips and scan
Fuck yeah.
me.
All
Either.
right.
Just Apple Pay
I should fucking do
everywhere I
that.
go. So
And
I got banished to the warehouse, bro, because they caught on.
Did you tell?
After that point, that guy. Okay, so we were out on a delivery. We do this delivery. This guy, he makes the $100 with me, and then he goes and tells on me, and says, "Hey, this is what he's doing." That day, we made an additional $300, and then he went into the office while I wasn't there, and I find out that this guy went and told. He told them that, "Hey, this is what these guys are doing. That's why it's taking them so long." Meanwhile, he also pocketed that, Mr.
Damn.
Pirate. That's why I call him the pirate.
Oh.
No code.
Oh, this guy.
No
yeah, yeah.
code. He's always selling this, selling that,
I'm glad
selling garbage.
I'm really glad that we exchanged the code names for people
Before we
beforehand. I
came in
was like,
here, right? Because I didn't want to air that guy
who?
out like that.
Who was it? Pirate. Ah, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Pirate.
Shout out
He's
Pirate,
always-
man. Like I ain't got no ill will to Pirate,
Yeah,
bro.
that guy, God bless him.
Yeah.
However, it just stays that God bless him. I can never.
Yeah. Of course.
I would never break.
I'm
that
surprised
guy
that
bread.
you even say that.
You know, I would never break bread with him. Like we made money together, and then you went and said, "Hey,
Yeah.
this is what this guy is doing." It's not fair.
Yeah, no, he's I didn't really
Yeah.
like the guy, but hey.
Yeah. God bless him. So this is how I got banished to the warehouse. That's
Yeah.
why I brought this up.
Yeah.
And then their whole point was, hey, let's get this guy to the warehouse and he'll quit. Because none of the drivers like to be in the warehouse, bro.
No, I hate
Why
it.
though?
Most-
Like, what was
most drivers-
so bad about being in the warehouse?
Bro,
Were
when
you
you're
ever on the road?
No.
When you're on
Then
the
you
road.
don't understand.
You don't. That's what I was
It's
going to say.
so fucking chill.
You don't know, bro. Were
There's
you there
no-
for chicken and tings?
Yeah, I would stop and get chicken and ting.
Were you there for the morning sessions at Chicken and Tings?
morning sessions.
There would be before they had the GPS on the trucks. Everyone would park up buy a chicken and tings and ball up in the morning.
Yeah, I
There's
forgot
a whole
about that.
rolling session. Everyone's playing music. Everyone's turning up before we hit the road.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, every dude. I never really smoked weed and drove, but a lot of the guys did. They got fucking blasted. They're just driving down the highway.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
The guy was preaching to you coming in hungover.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
he's there smoking a blunt.
While driving, while behind the wheel.
Whose man's is
You
this?
shouldn't come in hungover.
Yeah.
Insane. It's crazy.
The hypocrisy. It's real.
Yeah, but that's also those guys. Those guys are silly sometimes.
Yeah.
Respect,
Respect. God
but
bless.
they also had some silly ideas.
Yeah.
But
Well, everyone is just trying to do their best, though. Like,
for sure.
I understand that being the everyday guy, maybe working your 9 to 5 isn't going to provide the level of life that most people aspire to. Like, they're definitely not making that Diddy money where it's that fuck you money.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people under a lot of pressure. So,
It's probably better not to make the Diddy money, to be honest.
But
I'd rather
besides,
after
even
what we see, it's we're good. Even us here right now, I'd rather have this than spread my butt cheeks.
and I
Sure.
understand that. And I
okay,
understand that. But a lot of people, especially the everyday guy, are under a lot of pressure. They're over leveraged. They never understood the idea of not spending more than they have.
Yeah.
Or they thought that putting money into something would actually achieve a greater result than it did, and now you're left with all this debt. So
Well,
people are trying to do their best.
They're
right?
trying. Max was talking about the older head that had everything budgeted out, and he was like, if I don't make X amount, I'm fucked.
Yeah, and it was like an insane amount because we made the same amount of money.
How old was this guy? Like he was a grandfather. He told me one day.
Yeah, he told me that too.
I think he was like 50, 55.
Yeah, he told me he had grandkids.
Yeah.
And bro, you're still living like that. You're over leveraged up to the ass.
Yeah, brutal.
Holy.
It's an awful life. Like I get that you're trying to do your best, but man, that fucking sucks.
Yeah.
We can call it what it is. That sucks.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And the main thing that sucks for me, at least, is that that he gave up on his dreams to just do the steady 9 to 5.
I don't know. I don't know. Did you ever talk to the guy?
Yeah.
So, did he? What dreams did he have? That guy. No offense.
that's a real question. What
That
dreams
guy
did he have?
was dumb.
Damn.
When we were driving, his phone stopped working, and I shit you not. He just started. He was like, "Oh, my phone just died," and just started smacking it on the dashboard to try to get it to. I'm not even kidding. I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Yeah, my dad used to hit the TV or used to fix it." I'm like, "Are you insane? Are you crazy, man?" And he his phone just died, and he was like, "Yeah, I can't call my wife." And I'm like, "What's her number? You can call from my phone." He's like, "I don't know her number," and I'm like, "You don't know your wife's number?"
Damn.
And I'm like, man, I don't know how you look. I understand all these little, when you start having a situation like that with a guy, you start figuring out, okay, all these other things that you're like, how did this happen to me? All the little puzzles start fitting into place where you're like, oh, you're dumb. There's mental faculty issues that happen.
He was a bit dinosaur.
Yeah.
So who knows if he had dreams or if he didn't. However, to go after the dreams, even if you have that initial spark of inspiration,
Sure.
it's hard to actually follow through with it.
Yeah.
The day-to-day, that's why we call this shit the Everyday Guy Show, right?
Yeah.
The day-to-day can be very boring, monotonous, mundane, and nothing's happening. We live in a day and age of social media, so you see the highlights. So you think every moment is going to be a highlight.
Yeah.
And I'm going to circle back to where I got banished to the warehouse. Okay. So I was into the warehouse, and now I can't be on the road. And you know what it's like to be on the road. It feels like freedom. And then being in the warehouse, it feels like imprisonment.
Yeah.
That is literally what it feels like. And I'm going to reference that experiment where they did 12 people. Half of them were prisoners and half of them were slaves. That's literally how it felt.
Yeah.
And for the first 3 months, I was banished into the containers, fam.
Yeah, but you gotta expand on that. If you're gonna talk about the experiment, you actually gotta explain the experiment. Like, what was the experiment? Do you even know?
Well, 12 of them
I-
were made guards.
well, I
12 of them were
referenced
made.
it, yeah.
12 of them were made prisoners.
Okay.
And then you see slowly but surely the guards start to abuse their power because
Correct.
they have the power.
Yeah.
And then what did the prisoners do?
They tried to revolt, if I recall correctly, but there's like a power struggle that happens over time.
Yep.
What is this, Forrest Whitaker? Forrest Whitaker was in that movie.
See? Thank
So
you,
good.
Max. You
So
saved
good.
me there. I couldn't have said it so eloquently.
Oh, it was so good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch that movie tonight.
Yeah.
Damn it.
So look, I get banished into the warehouse,
Yep.
and for 3 months, something ridiculous like that, I'm in the warehouse offloading cans nonstop. 8 hours a day, 3 months, just doing that.
Getting jacked.
Well, that's how I had to reframe it.
Yeah.
With one earbud in my ear telling me how I am getting jacked.
Yeah.
And you need to lift these boxes and be stoic.
Yeah. Were you listening to Daily Stoic?
Yeah.
This
Fuck
guy,
yeah.
This guy would run
That's the
around.
only way to get through fucking factory work. The Daily Stoic podcast. I have actually had a theory that the Daily Stoic podcast is entirely listened to people who are in a warehouse because that is a fucking tough life. I'm
Holy
not gonna
shit,
lie.
man.
This guy would run around the entire warehouse. He was the only one on a rider jack with a big ass speaker.
Yeah.
And he would just have random podcasts playing
Yeah.
or random audiobooks playing, and everyone would be looking at this guy like he's weird, man.
Looking at me strange.
This guy was cool though.
He
It's
was.
That's a,
You guys were my favorite people in the warehouse every single day.
and that goes
And I
to
can't say your names right now. But
you got to treat people properly, regardless of your position, of your uniform.
Yeah.
Treat them like humans. And that's something that I learned along the way. So while I'm in there, these 3 months, box after box, offloading container after container, then this guy comes along. And he saw me in the corner fucking off with fuckface over there, just doing nothing. And he's like, hey, you can be over here just doing nothing, or you can actually learn. And then I decided to learn because I'm in here anyways.
yeah.
And then I learned to not be a peasant and move into management, a lesser
Right.
peasant.
Yeah. You were warehouse manager.
Well, no, I was a soup. I was a
You were
supervisor.
okay. Yeah,
I didn't make it
remember
to
you guys
this,
had
this guy's the
you guys had some
manager.
authority.
Yeah. We
You guys
we
had some
the
legit
power.
authority in that place.
Now, did we go and scold you guys? Like,
Never.
If did we take our uniform and be like, hey man, like you gotta lick the floor? Like we never had that attitude
No.
on us.
Well, there was this one time I had an interview come in, and you were in the lunchroom.
Oh, I don't know if you even remember.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember
no,
this.
I don't remember this at all. But I can't
So there was
wait.
this
I love
guy.
this.
There was this guy who had come in for an interview. You had just got back in from the road, and you were with your partner,
Yep.
and you guys were making jokes and jokes with this guy.
Yeah.
So then I finally came into the lunchroom, and then you're like, "Oh, this is the guy that's gonna interview you."
Oh fuck! Did I fuck that up for him? Yeah, I fucking did. Man, we lulled, dude. If it was me and my partner, then man, we lulled him into a false sense of security. We make some fucking crazy jokes.
What actually happened? Do you remember?
No, I can't
You thought
remember.
this guy was a joke.
Yeah, the second I came in, you said, "Okay, this is your manager.
No.
This is who's gonna interview you." And then he started to laugh, and then you're like, "No,
No.
this is who's coming here to interview you." And then he got all serious all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Oh, and did he get the job?
I'm not gonna lie, no, I definitely rejected this guy just based on that. And
Based off of him laughing after. Oh shit! Sorry, dude.
Shit.
My bad.
Sorry, dude.
My bad, brother.
And you even said
Sorry.
to him, you actually came to me after and you're like, yo, don't base this on what we were joking about. Like, give him an actual chance. But at that point,
Please trust me. It's not. It was just we were just fucking around. Oh, I think I recall this. I do remember that now.
So next time for you guys, you everyday guys out there waiting for an interview, you're sitting there and some guy comes along and is like, hey man,
Oh,
this and that, and you start laughing and you get into that real playful spirit and you're making fun of this guy, you're making fun of this guy, and then you make fun of the wrong guy. And this guy is Smoke Master Flex.
Yeah.
Like I always tell him, don't fire people.
Yeah.
And he'd be firing people. You know how many people we fired?
And not me. This guy loves people. This guy was the voice of reason in the warehouse. I was more the voice of productivity.
Have you ever been flipped while giving someone I have to let you go talk?
I don't understand. What
Have they ever swayed you in a way where it's like usually there's if someone doesn't see a firing coming, there's usually wow, what am I gonna do? Has there ever been a speech that they give you where you've been like, all right, you gotta just get your shit together. You got 2 weeks. If I don't see any improvement,
there was many of those, and I would take over them. And my last resort was to be like, all right, I've done what I can. I washed my hands.
yeah,
And here, now go to this guy who's more ruthless. Because I've shown you kindness, and now you're taking the kindness for weakness. I've looked out for you,
damn,
and you're just a fucking idiot.
No, see, for me is like, I've given you enough chances prior to me telling you you're going to be terminated
yeah.
that at the point of termination, I don't feel any remorse.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I forgot that. Yeah, there's usually some warnings. I've been in a fucking real job for a little while. Sorry.
You and I both.
Fuck, man.
Great.
God.
Yeah.
Sometimes I miss it. I miss it actually I miss working with people regularly. Like I work with comics, but it's like only at night.
Yeah.
So I do miss having oh, we got people coming in. Nice. It's sick.
Nice.
I do miss having like a general.
Max gave away our location.
No, I did not give away our
You better
location.
have
I just
not.
said that people are coming through.
Oh, okay.
People are coming in right now.
It's still going.
Fucking pull up the address, show it to the
Pull
camera.
up.
So it's interesting that you bring that up because I would think being a comic would mean that you're more connected with your audience, that you're constantly working with your audience, but you feel that disconnect?
A little bit, yeah. Just because, I'll talk to people after, but it's very, it's kind of a reframing. Like I've done it. It's like now 10 years that I've been doing it, and it's an audience is now just like a mass. Like it's fucking like I'll see pockets of people. Like I know that everyone's an individual, but it's like the more you get good at this, you kind of learn it. As corny as it sounds, it's like the audience is an instrument.
Interesting.
Or it's like there's like highs and lows that you can bring them on, and then they start to hush and they listen and they tune in a little bit more, and then you hit them with fucking punchlines. It's huge laugh. I don't know. It's more disconnected than you would think, because even though that you're talking to them, it's not a back and forth. It's all rhetorical.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes there's some crowd work where you can do that, but I'm not much of a crowd work guy. I do like a lot of my stuff is just material. I'm working on a new album, so it's like I every time I'm on stage, I'm trying to work out that material. If I don't get to, then it's kind of annoying. So it's I don't know. It's there's a bit of a disconnect, but working with people day to day, where you're just talking, socializing every single day, like during the day for like 8 hours, that was great.
Interesting.
Keeps you sharp.
This is one of the reasons why I really enjoyed high school.
Yeah.
And that setting. There'd always be such a dense population of girls, especially.
Okay.
And there'd be you just get to chill. And for the everyday guy, work is not bad.
Yeah.
You do have a community, you have people. You're like, hey, how's it going? This and that. And then when you enter the hustle culture, the entrepreneurial world,
Yeah.
reality actually hits. It's not like that. Now you got to get yourself out of bed at a certain point.
Yeah.
And if you don't, then you'll just end up waking up at 2 in the afternoon, going to sleep at 4 in the morning, which I did for 9 months.
Mm-hmm.
Going out to the red lights, doing your Yahoo, Waha, Ooha, doing all your hedonic treadmill pleasures.
Yeah, dude.
And if you don't have that structure, it can be self-destructive.
Yeah, like when you become your own manager, like when you have to hold yourself accountable, you can really let yourself slide. Like I learned that I'm a very lenient manager. Dude, I will let myself do if I'm just like, oh yeah, you want to doom scroll until fucking 4 a.m.? Go for it, buddy. You've had a hard day.
Yeah, right.
You made one sketch, of course.
And that's the challenging part. Now you're your own company. You're looking out for your best interest. You got to provide the structure as well as the income aspect of life.
Yeah.
And this shit ain't high school no more, bro.
No, like there definitely is a new there's now the reality has really set in because like you can do that, but you only get a very small window where you can let that happen before it's like, okay, well, I fucked around too much and now I have to get a day job again.
Yeah.
But it's like I let myself slide a little bit, and I was like, anytime that type of stuff happens, I'm really on my ass about it.
Yeah.
Like it's really tough because you can do that, and even if like that's one of the reasons why it's like, okay, I went on that last tour run, and now I'm just like, okay, I got to cut drinking for a little bit because it's like I didn't get anything that I said I was going to get done aside from what my bare minimum was which is setting up the shows, making a little bit of content, showing face, meeting the people who we're going to be talking to the next time we come out to these places, like just the bare minimum of touring.
Yeah.
I did that. But then there's also all this stuff that I could have gotten done during the day.
Yeah. That
I didn't get done because I was hungover, because I was fucking around all night, and I'm waking up feeling like shit. I'm like, I'll just get it done tomorrow. And it's like always you kick the ball till the next day, and then you just after this last run, I was like, okay, I really gotta kick myself in the ass and start getting shit done, like at a higher level, higher capacity.
I remember when you were leaving the warehouse, everyone was like, "Oh shit, Max is quitting.
Yeah,
Max is gonna pursue his own thing."
Yeah,
and it was like this whole thing in the warehouse.
Yeah,
and there was this atmosphere of, "Oh, is he gonna sink or is he gonna swim? I hope he's gonna be okay," type of thing. Because you were cool with everyone. No one.
Yeah,
I didn't feel like anyone had kind of.
I don't think
towards you.
I don't think there was any
vibes.
like legitimate beefs.
Yeah.
I think it was people who just preferred to work with who they would prefer to work with, if anything.
On the side note, you remember the hot sauce?
Yeah.
I called you hot sauce for the longest time.
Yeah, everyone called me hot sauce because I can't handle hot sauce.
Oh shit!
And someone brought
I don't know why you decided to take hot sauce. He was like, "Yeah, I'll be fine. I'm gonna take this hot sauce."
I also like how you did the white voice.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Oh, how hot can it really be?
Well, talking about doing all these things, what advice or pointers do you have for anyone that's looking to take that leap into following their dreams?
Before you answer that, there's all these guys that want to take this leap of faith.
Yeah.
Especially where we worked at the warehouse. Everyone, there were so many people that wanted to be this and wanted to be that. There was people pursuing music. There was you were pursuing comedy.
Yeah.
There was other people that wanted to make their own company. There was other people that wanted to have their side businesses. And I don't think any of them actually took the leap of faith other than you and kind of me.
Yeah, dude, it's, advice, you got to get your spending down. Spending has to go way down.
Live below your means.
Yeah, like you have to make sure, I'm kind of lucky because I'm married, and me and my wife, we split our bills. So it's like, okay, but if I wasn't,
ladies, he's a married man. Okay. Be respectful to all you ladies that want the pum pum review. He's not a part of it.
Can't do it. Sorry. Sorry. But what was I gonna say?
Get your spending down.
Yeah, if I wasn't married, then it's like I would be living in a significantly lower standard of living, and I would just deal with it. Like I know a lot of guys who do stand up just full time that like they just squirrel away cash constantly,
Yeah.
and they live in fucking dog shit situations.
Because they're living the life, right? The lights.
Yeah, like you're right now in survival mode. So it's like you're just a lot of guys that I know, they would live in really shitty situations, and they like, this is just from my perspective. They would live in like just really not great situations. They didn't really make their place of living great. Like they're nomadic. Very nomadic. They just make as much money as they can from place to place, and they make enough where they. Okay, sorry, I'm getting away from the question. Well, what I would do, yeah, lower your costs, lower all your costs. You have to have a dedicated schedule every single day from when you wake up. Self-care in the morning. Just try to get like any sort of that mental load off your head. Like journal if you got a journal.
Yeah, don't jerk off in the morning.
Don't jerk off in the morning. Later. No, it ruins you. Ruins you for the rest of the day. Yeah, try to get that mental load off you, and just if it's prospecting, like if it's okay, because it depends on what like your hustle is. Like for me, it's like every day. I have to send emails about, hey, can I do like any spots available coming up, any shows? Hey, do you have any openings coming up? I'm working on something. Like just always planting seeds.
You got to be asking. If you don't ask, you won't get.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people who expect people to come to them constantly,
and it
never fucking happens.
Yeah.
And if that is how you operate, you're fucked. You are so fucked. You have to be prospecting yourself. You have to be planting seeds. You also have to be putting yourself out there. So it's like the start of the day is planting seeds. The throughout like the middle of the day, it's me making videos. It's me making videos or writing stuff to make videos. So it's like that's the middle of the day, and then the end of the day is actually getting to do what I want to do, which is stand up. Like the videos I want to do that. I also like doing that.
Yeah.
And I've gotten good at doing that.
Yeah.
But the end of the day is where I get to do stand up, that's the best.
The actual bread.
Yeah.
The bread that brings in the right away bread.
Yeah, but a lot of times it's like, okay, especially even performing in the city, there's a lot of free shows that I do. A lot of the time. Like there's tickets being sold. But in the city, it's like a lot of people don't pay. A lot of comics don't get paid in the city, and you're not going to make your living in the city usually. So I got to go out, but I'm always like, if it's a show that I'm not getting paid on, then it's like I got to be writing during the day to test out new material on the road. Because if I go back to a show and there's people who have seen my act before, then it has to be different. It has to be new material.
Yeah.
They don't want to hear the old stuff.
Have you thought about going on Roast Canada? I think it is with Russell.
Roast Battle Canada. I'm not much of a roast guy. Like I know the guys. I know a lot of the people. All the people who've been on there. I know those guys. No.
No. They're cool or what?
Yeah.
You got to be a bit of an asshole to be roasting people.
No. That's just a different muscle.
I feel bad when I roast people though.
No, I mean that's like when you're signing up for a roast, you're putting yourself out there to be roasted.
Well, I'm talking about the roasting part because I do electrocute people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Right.
Maybe you could give some pointers later. I'll go on to.
I mean, when you're unsolicitedly talking shit, it's a different thing. But when it's like a televised thing where you're getting like paid to write jokes and go on stage and be roasted as well. That's a different thing. That's also you just getting credit. Like that's you trying to stack up like some credits and accolades. Like I know the majority of the people that have been on Roast Battle Canada.
Yeah.
I know those guys.
Okay.
They want that's a credit that they get, and it helps with getting a visa to go to the States.
Oh, interesting. I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's a flex.
You have to for Canadians, this is one thing that it's like, okay, for Canadians to be able to travel and work in the States, there's a visa that we have to acquire, which is very tough it's tough to get. It's expensive to get. It's not impossible, but it's about $10,000 that we have to do per application.
Application.
So sometimes you don't get it. We were talking about another comic who, with your producer, I was talking to him. That comic in particular has been denied, I think, at least 2 times.
Jeez.
Okay.
2
20
times.
bands right there.
Yes.
I'm gonna find
which-
Russell for you. He's gonna
it's-
sponsor all your shit.
Dude, I fucking wish.
Okay, we're gonna
wish
find
it-
Russell.
I've met Russell.
You met him.
sponsor this
So what's
man.
wrong with this guy?
What?
What's wrong with Russell? Why hasn't he sponsored you yet?
Oh, dude, he has a life. What
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fuck?
yeah,
He's a nice guy. Also, he
He's a
doesn't
nice
know
guy,
me.
right? He
He
doesn't
doesn't,
know you.
know me. I've met him, but it's like, I don't know. Comics are fucking. They're all doing they're going through the career. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
anytime there's that whole like, oh man, if I ever made it, I would help out every single guy.
Yeah.
I would make sure that I would sponsor everyone. And you're not gonna. It's just it's too much time.
And it goes back to what we were talking about.
But-
this idea of expecting people to give you shit.
Yeah.
You got to pave your own way.
Yeah.
That's what you're getting at.
But to finish the point, what was it? The visa.
Yeah, the visa.
Like we have to get press.
Yeah.
We have to get there's other industry standards where it's like you can judge competitions. You can do like a festival, stuff like that. That sets you as an industry leader. But it's like $20,000 to just get. I think it's like 5 years. 5 years that you get in the States.
Jeez.
To work only as a comedian. Only as a comedian. You can't do another job.
Okay.
It's called an O1. It's an outstanding person's visa, and you can only go for what the art is that you've applied for. So it's stand up. There's buddies that I know that do acting and stand up. They can only do stand up under that visa in the States.
You see, well, even this research that you had to do
Yeah.
required time.
Of course.
You had to be there and educate yourself on what the process is.
Yep.
And this is a juggling of all the different hats that you got to do within a corporation.
Of course.
You're basically you've taken on the liability of a corporation,
Dude, yeah.
and
There's so many different little skills that, like, back in the day for a comic, you could be funny and you could be good at networking, and usually that would, if you could do those 2 things, and you had, like, say a look was a plus, but it's like if you were funny and good at socializing and networking, then that set you aside, set you apart.
So who was your favorite comic?
Who was my favorite comic?
Yeah.
Growing up?
Yeah.
Split between 5 right now. It's like the top 5 for me is like fucking Louis C.K., Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr, Patrice, and Norm's fucking so good. So yeah, those 5.
I only know Dave Chappelle from there.
Yeah,
And to be honest, comedy and stuff,
yeah,
I started listening to it because I'm way too serious.
yeah,
And people have a different image of me here.
yeah.
Most of the time, I'm there, fucking doing my best not to be a stress bag
Yeah.
and establishing calm.
Well, for all the people out there, where can they find your stuff?
Just at Max Sheldrick on Instagram. Also on TikTok, I think it's at Max Sheldrick 1. I don't know. I had to make a new one. Someone stole some of my content, and then I had to I got shadow banned. It's a whole
that's
thing.
crazy.
It's a big explanation.
See, that's-
Anyways, at Max Sheldrick 1, and then also YouTube, Max Sheldrick. I got sketches. I got a podcast probably starting up again, and then I'm working on some web series and bigger production sketches. So if you follow me, if you like,
Yo, make
check
sure to
it.
follow
For
this
sure,
man.
for sure.
man.
yeah,
You told us about your shows. I don't know how we connected. I think you weren't working there anymore,
yeah,
and I hit you up, and you were doing a show, and then we ended up coming out to your show.
yeah.
It was a good time, and you're doing God's work, man.
Thanks, bro.
See, like, people need humor in their life. 'Cause
Yeah.
In the everyday, shit gets very serious and monotonous sometimes. And
It's very stressful.
it's stressful, right?
Yeah.
And especially when your survival is at hand,
Yeah,
it's at stake.
yeah,
And for most people, it is.
yeah.
And how do you make light of it? What even made you get into comedy? To gravitate towards comedy? Was that one of the things to lighten up people's spirits?
Yeah. I mean, I started getting into that's how me and my dad bonded. I watched stand up with my dad a lot when I was younger, and my dad. Yeah, I haven't really talked to you guys about. My dad was disabled.
Okay.
He had muscular dystrophy.
Damn.
So I would always be trying to make him laugh
Was that the ice challenge where everyone was throwing the ice?
No, that's
That's
ASL.
okay. That's something different.
I can't remember what that one was.
Yeah.
But yeah, or it's like it's muscular dystrophy, but it's called myotonic dystrophy. So it's like it's a slow degradation of it.
Yeah.
So he just got weaker. But my dad, I was always just trying to make him laugh, and then I told him when I was younger that I wanted to be a stand-up, and he told me, he's like, you got to do it then. You got to do it. He's like, you got so much potential. He's like, you got your whole life ahead of you. He's like, if you want to do that, then go after it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
And then
That's the fire.
Yeah.
Everyone's got to have like a why,
yeah,
a big enough why, and
Yeah.
you can accomplish what you want to accomplish as long as you fuel that why.
yeah,
And
Yeah, dude.
that's I never knew that.
yeah. A big one.
Respect, man.
Yeah, bro.
I really admire that.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, man. How much time do we have?
5 minutes.
5 minutes? Okay, let's do a conclusion. Max, for the comics out there, for the everyday guy out there that wants to take the leap of faith, what you have any words of encouragement, words of final words for them to be like, yo, just do it
I mean,
without
look,
going homeless.
just get ready to eat some shit. It's gonna be it's a
fuck.
slog, but it's worth it. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. That's what I can say for a fact. And yeah, just be ready that it's not going to be a walk in the park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
Sure.
If you are chasing your dream. You are trying to do something.
absolutely. Except that is what you have to focus on. You have to focus on that you are building something that is going to pay dividends in the end.
well, what else are you gonna do? You know, you can keep going and not pursue your dream.
Yeah, no,
And
I've never.
That's just a shit.
I
if not.
truly cannot do that.
it's even
I'm
more.
too deep in now.
Yeah. Right.
Also, there's so many videos of me online making some fucking. We're gonna talk about Diddy and fucking butt fucking and shit.
Yeah. Right.
I think my days of having a normal job and normal life are probably done.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm probably on the same page as you.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, you got a mask, man. Like,
yeah.
No
I
one
mean,
knows who it is.
Even
He has
then,
no mask.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit. Even then, it's still your day to day, making sure that you have enough for your day to day.
Yeah.
Because you got people depending on you. You don't want to over leverage yourself.
Yeah,
Where we need shelter. There's bills. That's just a part of life.
yeah,
If you're not a Gerber, it's different if you're Gerbs
yeah.
out here and everything's gonna get taken care of for you.
Tough life for a Gerber.
Just, you know, a tough life for a Gerber. Some people are like that, and they have their own struggles. Money is not gonna guarantee happiness. However, lack of money is definitely going to ensure unhappiness.
Yeah,
No?
dude. Also, money does give you some happiness.
You know?
Definitely.
Dude,
It's gonna allow you.
$5,000 would make me stoked right now. It would change my month right
Yeah.
now.
Definitely.
$5,000 would be incredible. $10,000, I'd be even happier.
Yeah.
It does buy some happiness.
Okay, we gotta get your cash up there.
I'm going to put the cash up
Yeah,
right here, you know?
Cash
Everyone
app.
cash app this man right
Cash
now.
out for the people in
Please.
the States.
If someone...
Everybody else send e-transfers to Max.
Look, all right,
We got to get him to 5 bands, and he'll have a Gucci month.
dude.
That's
$5,000.
it. $5,000.
It's easy.
$5,000.
You know?
Yeah. Let's get it.
Fuck yeah.
That's our 5 minutes, or we still got more time? We got a 2 minute. Got a 1-2 minute. Okay. What do you think about the Pum Pum review, bro?
I have no idea what the Pum Pum review is. I'm assuming it's how good you fuck. Is that what it is?
That's what you think it is?
Is that the Pum Pum review? Okay, I know that Pum Pum is pussy. Is it not?
Yes. It is a punani.
Okay, yep, sure.
Yes.
And the Poom Poom review, am I wrong? Is it not how good? Is it not your capability of having sex?
No. It's how neat is the poom poom when you see it.
Yes. How neat is her pom pom?
Okay, all right.
It's not our capabilities. It's her capabilities. Actually.
It's not even a capability. It's just aesthetically, how neat is that poom poom when you see
to
it?
me.
Okay.
To me, and then you have your own preference, and you're gonna have your own preference.
What is my thoughts on it?
On us doing a pom pom review.
Oh, I'm.
We're doing reviews on pom poms.
On OF
Who is
things.
Poom Poom?
OF things.
All the girls advertising it because it's a consumer product now. A consumer product deserves a review.
Well, yeah. I mean, technically, yeah. Objectively,
We're gonna
yeah, it
review
is a
all the
product at
pom-poms
this
out
point.
there.
When you start putting a price on it, when you first start charging $5 a month for it, yikes,
Shit.
bummer,
Yeah.
bummer.
$5 is okay.
Yeah.
There's been times where I've paid it just to see what it looks like, so I don't have to date it. It's a bypass.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Just so you don't have to date, just to see it.
Because think about it. You go on a date, you haven't seen what it looks like, and then you go in after the date, spending $200 a night, this and that, and then you see it, and it's not actually what you want.
Not neat. It's that roast beef.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, straight up 100p with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and my wife. Yeah, we've been together since we were 18. So.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So.
See, you're a keeper, bro. You're a hard one to find.
Yeah. Cheese too. Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't believe in marriage, but that's for a next episode.
Yeah. Sick. I don't believe in marriage, but hey, next time.
That was good. Thank you, Max. Respect.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.